About to get right into this video talking about why the elites are so powerful. I kid y'all not, I just made this video like right before I started this one. The whole time no audio was working. So I don't know, they must don't want me to say what I got to say, but we about to get into it. So the elites are like where do I start? I just made this video. I'm like, where do I start? But basically the elites are like basically the people that are orchestrating everything that we're living in. And I'm about to explain how they got to this place of positioning to influence the system we're working in, the currency that we use, the food, like why, like certain things that are promoted and pushed, certain technology that's released, or social media that's released on their cue because they are already aware of what's coming on the way. Because this is we're in their system of like existing. So we're about to get into it a little, just in a little bit. We're gonna get into it deeper. Um, Pause. But like, nah, we want to get into this topic and really dive like what the elites, how they originated, and where they actually came from. Um, Specifically originated because where they came from is kind of like what you know where they originated. So the elites, they've been around. Speaking in particular in this country that I'm in the U.S., they've been around since before like the 1700s. I ain't gonna say before, like, but like around 1700s, 1800s, just and probably even before that. But like, as far as developed to a point where we're in a system that completely they've made, those time frames was like initiations of it. Then of course 1900s and like to the onward, it was just refined more by these elite groups and individuals. And we hear about certain families that are operating. I'm not going to mention them just for reasons why some people say certain stuff. They end up MIA. I'm gonna say right now, if y'all don't hear me back on here after this video, you already know. Like check in with your boy. Like you already know. Like they like to take people away, make them missing when they people expose too much. But this is a light video, so we're gonna get into it in other areas. So they came about from an early period of civilization, like, and the reason why they became the elites because they had like somewhat of a forceful, powerful nature. Like, oh, we're going to be controlling of the way these people live and how we want them to live. As we see now, it's just developed more. So these people, they they kind of like almost in a way like how America was established, like how they in a way took. I ain't gonna say in a way they did like took the land. They took rights. They took full freedom and they basically had head start. Not saying everyone else would do the same because before this even happened, the world was more in a peaceful state. Like tribes was over here, tribes was over there. It wasn't no like, oh, I'm finna take what they got. I'm finna take all. Like it wasn't like that. But like it was like it wasn't like that in the level of what it is now and how America got established. And I'm not like bashing anything in this. I'm just being like, if you're a cold-hearted like supporter of certain things in this video, this is no like bashing. I'm just speaking on the general topic of the elites. Um, so with that being said, like with them having a head start as far as pushing a propaganda doctrine on the people that really no one was thinking of doing that, but they did. So because they did that, they gave them a little edge as far as how the world will function. Um, like what will go and not go. So it's that's one of the things that initiated how like this elites thing, like how they got more power in the system and society was definitely early, like like early before early, like in getting things to a certain state of arrangements that they saw fit for the vision of society that they wanted to uh, invest in. So that is one of the reasons. Another one is they're faceless. Like you show one person, there's probably like 50 other people behind the scenes that are faceless that you don't even know are like pulling the pawn, like the person you do see that you might think or know that they're with these people, he's just like a pawn. But the people that are really really like doing it, really pulling the strings, they're like they're like you know not seen or even talked about, like let alone seen like physically. Like you can't even put a name on the individual or the individuals. Most of the time you just have the family name, but like even that, it can go deeper than that. Like it might be one that wasn't even exposed. So like that's another reason like they're untractable, untraceable, which is everything I mentioned enforces power. Like pre implementation that this is how it's going to go, no matter what. That is a power driven move, and also faceless identity, like not track, not trace, no accountability. Also, they remain in power. So, um, and I'm speaking on this because we're still living in that system today. And if at any point, if we want to rise, uplift mankind from the like where we are, like energetically, like the way the world's operating, this is something we have to debunk or be aware of. So, if you are someone who is looking to raise and bring more freedom to everyone, then this video is for you. But another thing with this topic that I also want to break into, as far as how they're also still remaining elite, is elite. It's just like a word that somewhat describes these people in these places that are untouched, basically. But people are comfortable. Like people are comfortable. People get scared. People don't want to speak up. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm being like, I'm definitely trying to bring forth a shift in people not being so hidden about the information or knowledge they know that can not only help transcend their life, like living in their body right now, but also their kids they procreated. Like that. That's why I don't get when people get so comfortable and like they do nothing and they're aware of this stuff. Like they don't like society. They're like, why is this happening? Like, and they still do nothing. Like I do not get that at all. And these people have kids. Like they procreated so many kids. Like I'm like, if I have a kid, I'm like, I mean, I'm trying to do something now, but like I don't have children, but like I'm trying to do something now, even if that happens. So like it's like you are living here right now and your kid's gonna be living here on this planet right now. So would you rather be the individual that made a shift while you was here, or would you want them to do it, or no one do it, and it just keep being we just keep living the cycle over and over again, and it never gets debunked, which is exactly what they want. But and I'm not a person that is like, I'm just about equality and like people getting like fair chance, though everyone don't see it like that. That's why this hierarchy system even exists. You see people, it's crazy. There's people that's rich, like wealthy, like those people that are rich and wealthy. They're rich and wealthy in the system that the people that I am talking about. So, and once they get to this place or get to a certain amount of enlightenment, and they're like, with that, you gotta be careful with that at that point. Like you gotta be careful now, just being alive, talking about this, but like also like these people who have like hundreds of millions of dollars, and you're like on this, like you have the resources, many resources, like you can affect a mass amount of people. Y'all gotta like really look out, because it don't matter. There's no level of status as far as where they'll draw a line and not like try to come for you or silence you, as we see time and time again with assassinations and people just going missing. So like that's why it's crazy, because the people that do have the hold on, let me, oh yeah, yeah, I'll be able to make sure y'all, like I told y'all last video, the mic went out and I was giving a lot of sauce, like a lot of game, but like they think they straight because they achieved abundance. Well, an abundance is an amazing thing. Like don't get me wrong, but what's not safe is still like these elites that are like, could just take that from you or take you away completely from all that because you know something, or like you gain a certain amount of status or power. So now they're like, oh, like come, they gonna either, like I said in another video, I remember this one. Either they gonna come for you, or you gonna join them. It's no in between. And like I feel like people who have achieved those abundance and riches should like help more people as far as enlighten them in awareness. And some people are doing it. I'm not saying there's no one not bringing up a hand forth, but like it's collectively. It's so many like people that have the opportunity and ability to that are not. So like I said, some people don't care. Like they're like just let someone else do it, figure out like it has nothing to do with them. So like now we just live in it. So that's kind of like a brief overview of how they got like um powerful and how they remain powerful. It's it's straightforward as what I just explained. And all I recommend all we could do is be aware, in small steps make a shift as far as I don't know, like sit down and talk to someone about like their views on like life, like not life, but like society. Like could it be better? Like how does why is it operating like this? Like kind of like give I guess a second to even like debunk what could you do today to transition this state of living in humanity, well, yeah, in humanity in this country, well, which will ultimately shift to the whole world because, but that'll be a completely different mission because that was different history, different doctrines, religion. That one's different, like, but it's all different. Like it's all connected, but it's at the same time different details as far as how you would explain how to I don't know bring more awareness to it. I would say I don't know like that's what you would want to know how to do bring more awareness to it. So it's really important to be aware, spread information, knowledge, and like try to like have like a open mind to the topic as far as like what could like not be working or what could be working like what could we as a collective do better on or as an individual could start with you first what could you do better on that may help enlighten others to do better on that same area and it just unfolds into something greater. So those are like some tips I do have. um yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I have on this topic. I can go way deeper, but this video was just an introductory video of this topic. If I do want another one where we go deeper, let me know. And hey, I know like this like if I end up MIA, hey, go ahead and drop them comments in there, like spam it up, like blow it up, and be like, hey, hold on. He ain't posting a minute, like hold on, like he gave us the warning, like now make sure like y'all like drop a like, subscribe if y'all like this, and like I appreciate y'all watching this video. It's something light that I was talking about. We can go deeper, but appreciate y'all, man. Have a good rest of your day or night, wherever you are watching this.